Hmm. As you see, there are some buds, darling buds of May. It's a little bit, um, let's put it this way, it doesn't exactly go together with Lapland. You know, there's there's some buds, and they are the basically the first things that are getting leaves here. Hey, Toby. Hey, Devoston. Oh, I have to. Uh, it's clearly now the chat is in a different part of the screen. I have to learn this now. I just updated this app. So this is the ugliest time of the whole year. You're going to see our yard as ugly as it gets. Everything is sort of out from under the snow. Well, there's still snow, as you see. All the glides and things. Yes, we are. And although not completely yet, because as you see, hey to Switzerland. Hey, good afternoon, John. It doesn't make much sense yet because as you see, there's still snow. Everything is wet and ugly and terrible. But on the other hand, you know, the spring has started. Hey, Mark, nice to see you. Look, this is what uh, normally would be our strawberry field. As you see, it looks really cute now. Clean in the backyard, excellent. Hey, Poppy Molly. No, Finland, Finnish Lapland. So we are in the Arctic Finland. First, I'll show you that stone over there. That was where I was playing as a kid. That was the best place. Scandinavia, anyways. Yeah. So the northernmost part of Finland, and so so above the Arctic Circle. Hey, Kimberly, nice to have you there. Um, or here, both at the same time. Look, so we are on our yard. No, it's just not. It's just well, actually, it does snow during summer as well. Hoi, Oma. Hey,
Hello,
Venla.
Oma.
Say hello, take
Hello.
Oma. Hello, take Venla. As you see, the snow just hasn't melted yet. So that's the thing. We it over here, the winters are long, and there's snow from exactly. There's snow from October until well May. Sometimes it still May's in June, and that's quite terrible. Hello, Venla Sehtoma. There are some sort of live-ish plants over there. Yeah, we do if we can,
Some
but
strawberry
obviously
already.
this year, huh?
Some strawberry already?
Strawberry plants. You see,
Yeah,
there's a
well,
green one.
still.
Yeah.
Those are strawberry too.
Yes, yes. No, normally we would be going to the Netherlands again this year, but no, we're not this year yet. Um. So there's, as you see, there's some strawberry plants. I don't think I could. I I've been to India once, and that was actually the Indian winter, and even that was hard for me. Look, rhubarbs are up. That's one of the first ones that you get. You see, they are appearing. I still have in the freezer some rhubarbs from last year. I have to get rid of those before I can start using these. But this is one thing.
But you can't use the leaves, you can only
No,
use
no,
the
no.
stem.
Yeah, that's true. Favorite place. Oh man, there's so many nice places in the world. Of the places where I've been so far, yeah, it's so nice, isn't it? But I wouldn't call it pretty though, Kimberly. Every Sunday morning. Oh, John, that's so nice. I'm so happy to hear that. Well, I will show you all kinds of stuff, Tommy. Wait a second. So this is the blackcurrant. You know when you've seen us make the blackcurrant juice, this is the bushes from which they come from, and I have to. Now that it gets a little bit still more dry, I will cut some of these branches off. You know, now it's just the whole bushes like this. But how do you grow food? Well, Scandinavia, Finland, for instance, is 1,000 kilometers long. 1,300 even, I think. And so when we have, like last week, I'm going to tell you this, even though it makes me bitter and angry, but in Helsinki or in the south, they had plus 26 degrees Celsius last week. We've had like plus 5.
Yeah,
So
apparently in Tampere it was like 24 or something
yeah,
yesterday.
it's been so nice in the south, but over here it's cold. So um, over in the south of Finland, it's very easy to grow stuff. And in Sweden, for instance, in the south of Sweden, they've got excellent growing possibilities. But here in Lapland, we have a very short growing season. On the other hand, everything that we grow becomes super strong. Now they are actually our. I've been telling you that we have those kids over every like once a month. We're helping out people, so we take kids to our house, like so that the parents can have a bit of a rest. What?
I'm not one of those.
No, 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 no. Venla is sort of belongs to the household, so to say. Venla is our oldest daughter. Well, our only daughter, for that matter. In winter time, you can't. Up here, you can't grow anything. In the south, um, probably there are some in the south of Sweden, some winter hardy vegetables or things that you can. And in Denmark, they
By
don't
the
get
way,
snow in the same way
the
as we do.
previous question of are these branches?
Branches,
Yeah,
yeah,
branches. Those are branches, but these
yeah, that's what I
actually
wanted to
flower
show you.
stems.
It's what?
Flower stems, like
Yeah, yeah. They these are from last year's flowers. It's a beautiful one. Grows here in Lapland. It's it
these
has
are really dried out though.
Yeah, they are completely dried out, and we should actually pull them out. Well, it depends. I mean, UK is sometimes warm, often also not. I've been to. I was living in London one summer, and I liked it. I mean, it was of course it was rainy, but it was also warm. Only thing is that one thing that's really important to me is swimming in the summertime and swimming in open waters, and I love that. That's the thing that I find the most important thing of the summer, swimming in open waters, and that's the thing that I couldn't do in the UK. So although the weather was nice as such, the that's what I missed. I wouldn't go and swim in Thames. This is a rose, as you see. Do you see? There's tiny little, yeah, tiny little leaf buds coming out already. This is the new part, so it's not spiky, at least not equally spiky. When is it the best time to visit Finland? I think it depends very much what you want to see. I mean, if you want to see that it's ugliest, then come in May, but probably um,
February, I think, because that's the most beautiful time. Like the snow is here, and then you can find tykyt, lumipus, all
yeah,
those.
true.
And
February is beautiful. February is cold though,
mm,
so winter is of course what people often come here.
but if you
July is a great month to visit if you want to then again visit the lakelands and the. I mean, Finland has 180,000 lakes, right?
yeah around, but in the autumn, like
Yeah,
really early autumn, it's really good to come to Lapland to like fells and everything, because then when you go up, you can really see like the
miles and miles.
yeah of like uh trees turning brown,
Yeah, it's
everything.
a autumn is a beautiful time. So basically, you have to come all 4 seasons, except that we have more than 4 seasons. But yeah, we have enormous amount of lakes. Gangs. Well, they're just saying that there are some in the southern big cities. Slowly, the problems of the big world are coming to us as well, but not here in Lapland. You get all kinds of people everywhere. That's just the way it is. But yes, well, you know what? One thing is that Finland, Finland. I'm not talking about the whole of Scandinavia now, but Finland is a country that runs on trust. I've been talking about it before, but Trust is probably one of the most important assets that we have. And it is a practical thing because when the conditions were as harsh as they were, and as harsh as they still are, but now, of course, we've got easy to warm houses and we've got the cars and everything. But you had to be able to trust that the other people wouldn't harm you and that they wouldn't steal your stuff and that they would help. Hey, Christian, nice to have you here. Hey, that they would help you if you need help, you know. And so the whole sort of communication between people was based on that trust, and that's why um, you can call it innocence, but we are probably a bit easy to fool. But then it takes a village, and it still does, doesn't it? Like that need hasn't changed in many ways, and it's actually all over the world you would have that. It's just that, well, huh? Ah,
Kurnu Ruusunmari.
I was sure that. It's just that people don't realize that they think that they have to be sort of careful of the strangers, but in fact it's the other way around. You should trust you should trust the strangers, and that makes them more likely to also be trustworthy. That has been researched, mind you. Look, this is an old um what is it called in English again? Do you remember that, Benla?
Like I don't know, but roseberry or
Rose,
something.
yeah, roseberry. What is it again? So this makes edible berries, this particular rose. We have also raspberry here, but these we've had to take out. Thank you for subscribing, Günther. Let's see what's on the other side. So I have to introduce you to this particular tree over here. This is a legend. You know why? I'll tell you why. Wait, I'm shaking the camera, sorry. This dear poor tree, oh, you see the beautiful green moss on it, by the way. This tree, oh, thank you, Poppy Molly, for subscribing. This has taken more bumps than anything on this yard. There has, I would say that there's probably during our family living here. And I've been living in this house since I was 5, but obviously I've lived elsewhere in between as well. But um, people, for some reason, always when people were reversing on our yard, they they didn't see this tree and they bumped into it, and I don't understand how that's possible. But there must be at least 5 cars that have completely had to be oh, what's the word, when you can't repair it anymore, it has to be
Sold.
trashed. No, it has to be completely trashed. So and probably maybe 25 to 30 cars that have bumped into it, probably more. It's ridiculous, but it's true, John. It is actually on the north side. Yeah, you're completely correct. Yeah, because this is the south side, and the other side, I can hug it.
Well, there is some moss, but most of the moss is on the north side.
Most of the moss, yeah, true.
But this is actually called Nava.
Nava, yeah, like. Look at this, beautiful.
There's Sammal, which is like normal moss, and
Oh
then
yeah,
there's
I
Nava.
keep forgetting. Yeah, look at this beautiful. Like there's humidity, so there's little drops of water in the Boy Scouts. Yes, very good. No, that's true.
Kato, on hyttynen. Ensimmäinen hyttynen.
Oh, the first mosquitoes as well. Yeah, but they're not the kind yet that bite you. That's one thing that we're going to get when the summer comes. Lots and lots of mosquitoes. But yeah, this is not what I wanted to show. Let's see. First to the birch here. I've got no idea if there's anything on the birch yet. This is a big birch tree, you know. This is where Venla used to climb when she was small. Yeah, yeah. See? Uh, can't get it
I mean, because the
sharp.
branches are so low, it's easy to climb.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a perfect climbing tree. You see, that's where Venla would sit on that particular branch. Except when she would climb more up, and they would go like, "Oh, come down." Yeah, they are, aren't they? Summer is coming to Lapland as well. This, I think, this is a birch as well. I think it's the offspring of the other one. Here, this one, this always looks completely dead. Still long in June. This is a rose, but this is a Lappish midsummer rose. It's got gorgeous, gorgeous white flowers when it starts blooming, when it stops looking dead, and incredibly beautiful scent. So for some reason, the scent of that rose is very strong. It's really it's one of the loveliest rose smells that I know.
Mikä on
Probably
se
the
piharatamo
loveliest.
vähän
Mitä?
maassa? Piharatamo,
Onko?
ja siitä voi
Look.
vähän kertoa, koska siellä on paljon niin kuin,
Muistaaksä
terveyden. Joo, well,
Vella was it tell about? But we don't know what it is in English, I guess. You
yeah,
can
I
take
don't
one
know the
piece of
name.
it
Huh?
out. You can pick a piece.
Yeah, so
Vella will.
this
Do you recognize this one? See?
is piharatamo, and one use
Bit
is like
fairy on top.
you can actually, if you're hiking somewhere and then like you bruise your leg or something and then you find piharatamo or pihka. Pihka is actually
I keep forgetting amber. No,
amber. Yeah,
no.
yeah.
There's the other word. I keep forgetting that. You know the stuff that comes out of pine trees. It looks like spinach, yeah. But tell
both,
about this first.
yeah, both of those things can be used for the bruise. So you would like lay down piharatamo. Well, first, if you have a puukko with you,
A
you
knife.
usually should have a puukko with you
Knife,
when you go
yes.
hiking. Yeah, well, it's
Sharp
a special
knife.
kind of knife.
Yeah, hiking knife. Yeah, well,
Yeah, well,
close
you
enough.
have to make like small cuts, like not
Into
through
the
it, but like
into the leaf, you mean?
yeah, like
Okay.
on the
So you have
front
to
part.
bruise the leaf
And then you put the bruised leaf on your leg bruise. and,
on your bruised leg.
yeah, well, both. And,
Mari and John, your minds work alike.
and then like if you have your bruise here and then you lay it down here.
Yeah,
And,
it's
like
so it's
tie it down.
basically a medicine.
Yeah.
I think it's used in a lot of countries. Do you know this one from your own country? You know, it's one of these. It's sort of the leaves are flat on the ground, and it feels a little bit furry. So what you do, as Venla was saying, you sort of bruise this. Of course, it has to be clean. This one is not clean. But you bruise it and lay on the bruised part of your body, and it helps it heal. This is one of the old folks' medicine. Then plants of I think it's rather common. I think not only in Finland. Hey Jane, comfrey could be. I don't recognize that word, but it could be. It's is a common one. Aha, look, Samu brought a pancake. This we are going to the pancake direction soon as well. No eating Venla's pancake. But look, here we have the rowan tree, and this is one of my favorites. First of all, this is the one that they used to call like the protector of the yard. So the rowan tree, you know, the one that gets these blip 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 uh, funny leaves, beautiful leaves, and then the berries as well. Apparently, in a lot of countries, they say that it's poisonous, and in a way, it is. Like if you would, let's see, I will take a one of one bud. Well, these are still very very hard. These are very fresh, but I will now sacrifice this particular one. Sorry, tree. Um, why does it not want to sharpen? Now it does. So this is the leaf that's forming, and the flower is actually forming immediately straight away as well. And these taste of of bitter almond, so they have a bit of that, you know, the cyanide. Um, how do you call it, like the stuff that cyanide also has.
Voin syödä sen.
Venla is going to eat it. So this I make out of these the most beautiful. Wait, how do you find the taste?
Ihan perus. Vähän niinku koivun ne veetleitekut sitten
She's
hieman
got
eri.
jam on her mouth.
Tosi se jälkimaku on nimenomaan sellainen niinku mantelin massamainen.
Yeah, so it tastes a little bit like,
Almond taste.
yeah, it has a slight bitter almond taste, and I'm trying desperately to find the word. Panna cotta. Yeah, I make the most beautiful panna cotta with this stuff. It's really the kind of, the fancy restaurant kind of panna cotta that you can make. So I steep the leaf buds in milk. Let the milk heat first, and then I sieve them out. And the taste stays behind in the milk, and that is so incredibly beautiful. It's one of those, you know, one of those things that then like you make and then you don't realize like how could this come out of those simple leaves, sophisticated taste. But now we're going to see what Stefan is doing. So now still my apologies, it's so ugly here at the moment, but it's going to take a while until we're going to. How can you be searching for me? I'll be on the yard the whole time.
Yeah, I was looking for
Look.
closer to the pancake.
Oh, yeah, but I was first showing all the things. Look at this beautiful pancake from the pancake master. Varovasti siellä, ette te törmää. We just put up the trampoline together with the whole bunch. Yeah, it is, but look here, back here, there's still snow. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's so terribly ugly here. It's the way it is after winter. It's an after winter mess. And it's going to look like this for a while still.
Yeah, because we are like.
Yeah, well, because we are like that and because of the nature being like what it is. No? So here. Did you put actually oh Venla, did you take the whipped cream?
Was there whipped cream?
Yeah, there was whipped cream.
I didn't know that.
En mä käytä.
I mean,
Käytkö
nobody-
hakemassa?
Nobody tells me. I don't know.
No. Well. Venla will pick it up from inside.
Because the boys were asking for whipped cream and I told them that I wasn't.
Pojat, on meillä kermavaahtoa.
Eli seuraavaksi saatte myös kermavaahtoa.
But I'm going to have a bite. This, dear people, is for all of us. Look, strawberries. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, one of the boys was surprised that there were actually strawberries. Oh, watch out. About there being strawberries in the jam and they didn't like strawberries.
Okay. Yeah, they want strawberry jam without strawberries.
Yes, that's what he was wanting.
How am I going to do this? I'm probably going to get my jacket completely dirty. Think I have to flip it like this. Okay. Now here we go. Now, mouth open, everybody. Here we go. Pancake time. Look at the jam. There's such a big difference between these jams.
So that's why we, like in the shop, it makes sense to buy a little bit more expensive jam because
It does.
the quality goes up like
Yeah.
that.
Nice to have you here, Jess. Sorry, I've got my mouth full. Yeah, look. This is how it looks in Lapland right now. The ugliest season of them all. Yeah, but it is. This is our thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. Now we got
You want some hot juice with that?
well, actually not because I don't like blackcurrant juice like that.
No.
In
Yeah,
the,
I know that.
yeah, my
The only
favorite
thing we
is
have at the
tea.
moment.
I mean, it's great juice, but I don't like sweet drinks. That's the thing. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to make a mess, but um, look, here's the strawberry jam, here's the whipped cream, and we go mouth open. Uh-uh. Mhm. You know, guys, you are a perfect reason for me to have pancakes. I'm happy that you're here. Otherwise, Stefan wouldn't make pancakes. Thank you for coming to share our pancakes. Look, Stefan, this is the coffee sled, by the way. Do you notice? Now it's behind our house. Stefan will have to redo all the wooden bits this year, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
that
Now he at least already knows how to do it and what he wants with it. Look, there's the pancake being made. So this is the same thing that he has in the village, in the center of Levy in the wintertime, where he makes coffee for all the visitors of the village, tourists. And this is the one you see that this is the one that is pulled. Hey, it's St. Petersburg, Florida. We are in Finnish Lapland. So this is 175 kilometers north from the Arctic Circle in Finland. Yeah, so you can pull it with a snow scooter, pull it all the way to the village. Here's one snow scooter, but this is not the one that he uses to pull this particular sled because this thing is heavy, I can tell you. This is 200 kilos at least. And that thing there in the middle, that's cast iron. So it is gigantically heavy.
Gigantically.
And you need a really good snow scooter to actually pull it.
Mega enormously.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, this snow scooter here doesn't even
Yeah,
properly. I mean, it will pull it as long as it's even.
You did in the beginning do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tommy. You did use it in the beginning, but the one that Stefan has now, that's like a workhorse, and it's a funny old retro workhorse, mind you. Gorgeous. Well, I don't know if you can call a snow scooter gorgeous, but
It's a nice, a petrol green Yamaha bike.
Yamaha.
Yamaha bike. Yes, that's what green Yamaha bike.
No, it suits you. Suits you, sir.
It suits me. It suits the thing. It suits what I do. It suits.
Yeah. It's like a. From when was it? It's like a 20-year-old machine, isn't it?
Yeah. So the machine actually is a bit over 20. It's 21 years old from 2000, but the model is from the mid 90s.
Okay.
So this was the last year that they made this particular model.
And it's a good year, isn't it? Wasn't that the
Yeah.
case?
Yeah.
And it's been kept well. It was
Yeah.
owned by an
Yeah.
80-year-old farm dude that was using it for forest work and things. And then he's been taking he's one of the old generation that takes good care of their gear, so it was perfectly maintained. So Stefan found a great machine there. You see the pancake bubbling away there. Nice.
Yes.
There you go. And I'm going to take it. Tuliko vahinko?
Yeah, that's what I've said, boys. You can't jump when you're eating pancakes there. It's either jumping or eating pancakes. Not two things at the same time.
Yeah, well, you can always try. Okay, here, just going to shove it in my mouth.
That's what they call
Second bite
eating, isn't
for,
it?
huh?
That's what they call eating.
Yes, well,
Stuffing things in your mouth.
yeah, but you can do it a bit more refined than just shoving it in your mouth.
How dare you?
Well,
Saman meer. Hey,
here you go. Huh?
Venla has been licking hers. Which one is now yours, Venla? Because you've been licking your plate. This is yours, okay.
Okay.
So which one is this? One is Samus.
Now mouth open, people.
So then
Here we
that
go.
one is Urhos, I think.
Yum,
Can you give me
no.
that one?
Oh no. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, These chips are perfect. I can't talk now for a while. Sorry. That's that perfect pancake that Stefan just made. It's so yummy. Stefan is Dutch, so he's a pancake master.
Pancake jeans.
You got pancake in your blood.
I was just going to say pancake flowing through your blood.
Yes, flowing through your veins.
Well, according to my cardiologist,
Strawberry
it was a big
crepes.
problem.
Yes, yes. That's basically what they are. But we call them pancakes because, well, in Finnish we call them lätty.
But in
Lätty
Dutch,
is
we call
actually
it
the word.
pannenkoek.
Yeah, in Dutch they're pannenkoeken. Although the Dutch pannenkoeken are a bit more thick, I think.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
It is, Tommy.
Yeah, I make them very thin. That's
Yeah, but that's nice because then they become, because
Yeah.
this is also cast iron. The skillet is also cast iron, and then Stefan uses the butter. Butter. So the butter makes
Ja,
it
too late.
butter
Urhos.
and the cast iron pan. Sorry, that is my intention. The cast iron pan and the butter, they make those the pancakes turn out super crispy. Well, what you can do, very often also, you can make the, because the pancake itself is not sugar at all. There's no sugar, right, in this dough.
No.
So
There's even a bit salt in there. I make the dough always slightly salty.
so if
That's
you
that's
want,
the way I like it.
what do you do? What you could do, for instance, cut some beautiful cheese on top of it, and then well, I do often mix, like you would have some beautiful cheese, then some rucola, maybe some,
Mushrooms.
well, mushrooms. That's really nice. We often make mushroom pancakes, or mushroom stew actually, rather than just mushrooms. Um, or cheese and some slightly, like a tart jam,
Fig
like a
jam
fig jam,
or
or
black currant from the own yard.
what I was showing you the rowan that Venla was just tasting. From
Ah,
rowan, we make this gorgeous
actually, we have
um,
that somewhere.
jelly. Yeah, we still have it. And
Maybe what I'm going to have, because there's still some bacon in the fridge. Maybe I should make myself a speck pannenkoek.
yeah, you can make a bacon and apple pancake. Oh, yeah, yeah. And cheese, of course. And we got some.
I like my pancakes tart.
Hey,
Yes.
Fidesalo. Yeah. No, well, in Stefan's dough, it's a good one because you can use it for both. You can use it for both sweet and savory pancakes.
Yeah. Hetkinen, mulla on kädet täynnä.
No, annapa mulle. Kiitos. This one is ours as well. The one in green jacket. As you've seen, Urho has grown quite a bit since the first years that we've been broadcasting. Can you imagine? We've been doing that already for 5.5 years, so the kids have grown quite a bit in that time as well. Vena's hair has grown and gotten shorter and longer again and shorter.
10 or 9 with the first broadcast.
10, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be 16 this summer.
Time flies.
Sweet 16.
Yes, yes.
I was expecting Lena to say 16 yes, sweet no.
Huh?
I was expecting you to say 16 yes, sweet no.
Niin, vähän joo.
Well, when I sweet.
Very sweet.
Kuin kestää.
She just doesn't want to admit
It's the only sweet thing in the world that I like, and you, of course.
that. Okay. And the pancakes.
Well, I don't like sweet pancakes. I like tart pancakes.
Yeah, but you do eat sweet pancakes as well.
Yeah, I do.
I'll show you this. Above the ugliness. Look, here we have a pile, by the way, of really retro skis. Look, these ones, for instance, these are from my childhood. You know?
You can see from the coloring.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fancy 80s downhill skis, Atomic. That was, and these were mine. These are from the 90s. That again you can see from the color. But these are really from when I was a child. You would just put your shoe here, then you would lock it like that, and then you could go skiing.
Eet je nog eentje?
Maybe not.
Oké, so then move on to this.
It's okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure that the kids still want some.
Who wants another pancake?
Yeah, those are so funny.
Some of the all of
I
us,
mean,
okay?
nowadays the skis, they are really like technical, even. So, like for instance, when I was a kid, you would have to always wax the bottom of the skis, both to get them glide properly, and then to also stick so that you wouldn't glide backwards but only forward.
I mean, we still had to do that when I was a small kid.
Yeah, and I think most of our skis are still like that. But the most modern skis, they have these skins, for instance, and that's really handy. Cast iron is a good pan to cook in. Yeah, cast iron is wonderful to cook in, definitely. But skiing, that's I hated skiing when I was a child. Let's go. I'll show you something again. Right. I'll try not to shake you too much. I still didn't take that gimbal in use. Look. So over there, between the trees, you see that orange building there? That's the school. So that's the elementary school. That's where you go from when you're 7 until when you're 12.
But like the orange part is the new part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole building is new compared to when I was, because I went to school there as well, but there was another building then. And that's where the school was. As once the cars are gone, I will show you on the other side of the road. That's where the ski track starts. So in the winter time, at least 3-4 times a week, we would go skiing from the school, cross the road, and then immediately an uphill started. And that was the most terrible thing. I hated skiing. I couldn't hate anything more than skiing.
I mean,
Or maybe my teacher that made us ski. What did
I
you say?
hated school skiing, but during free time, well, of course, during the winter it was so dark that I
Didn't
was
dare to. You were afraid
yeah.
of zombies.
This is
No, but it's normal. I was afraid of vampires as a kid.
yeah, but I
But-
was 10.
Yeah, but I was afraid of vampires when I was 10. Come on. 10-year-old kids are still afraid of all that kind of stuff. But then, yeah, you went skiing otherwise, didn't you?
Yeah,
With
like
a cousin and stuff?
more in February when
Yeah,
was
when it was beautiful and sunny. But that's nowadays we do that. But this year we didn't go skiing, did we?
Nope.
The
Well,
whole year. Well,
I
you
did
have been
in
at
school,
skiing
but-
at school, yeah. So that's our tragic life story. Having to ski even though we didn't want to. But I mean, of course, in the wintertime, this is like a perfect spot for all kinds of winter hobbies.
But like still that school, like you were showing earlier,
Mhm.
that part that you can see here, except for that most close, like orange part and the blue part there, everything else you can see from here is completely new.
Yeah,
Like when I was like 9, it still was like the old part, but when I was 10, they started building that new part. And when I was like 11, then I mean the first part of the year we still had to be in Kittilä because it was still like it was almost ready. But then like 1/4 when we were like almost almost October, then this was ready and we went there.
And even my dad has gone to school there, but not in, obviously not in the building this one, but down there is a building still standing where my dad went to school. So that was 70 years ago. Get going 638. How much is would that be in Celsius? I never remember that. It's going to be a bit different than here, I guess, though. But really nice that you get to have it nice and warm. We're not. Hey, I think that I'm now going to quit and do. Oh man, yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Here it's only going to be like I think +5 Celsius, so something similar than what it is right now already, and it's misty. So thank you everybody for being here. Let me see. Is there something nice that I could leave you with? Maybe I will leave you with the pancakes. I will leave you with happiness. You too, and look, I will leave you with Stefan's bacon pancake. Thank you, Crystal. Lovely having you all here. Have a wonderful week. Take care. See you next Sunday at the same time. Probably not the same place, but bye bye, Finisala. Bye everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye people.
Ciao.
Bye bye.